Moana lived on the beautiful island of Motunui. She loved the ocean. It called to her. The ocean was her friend.
I would play in the waves. I would sing to the sea turtles. I dreamt of exploring the world beyond the reef.
Moana's father, Tui, was the chief. He wanted Moana to stay on the island. He wanted her to be safe.
Moana, you must stay here. The island needs you. You need to be safe.
But Moana felt a pull to the sea. She knew she was meant for more. Moana's grandmother, Tala, told her stories. Tala was the village storyteller. She knew all the legends.
Moana, let me tell you about Fiti, the island goddess. She created all life, and her heart held the power of creation.
One day a demigod named Maui stole the heart of Te Fiti. Darkness fell upon the world.
Someone needs to return the heart. A hero will find Maui. The hero will save the world.
The ocean was changing, the fish were disappearing, the coconuts were going bad. Moana knew something was wrong. She remembered Tala's stories.
I have to find Maui. I have to save our island.
Moana's grandmother believed in her.
Follow your heart, Moana. Be brave.
Moana took her small boat. She sailed beyond the reef. She was scared, but she was determined. Moana sailed for many days. She braved storms and fought off monsters. Finally, she found Maui. Maui was strong and powerful. He had a magic fishhook, but Maui was also arrogant.
I don't want to help you. Why should I care about your problems?
Moana pleaded with Maui. She told him about the darkness. She told him about her island.
Please, Maui. My island is in danger. We need your help.
Maui laughed. He didn't care about Moana's problems, but Moana wouldn't give up. She knew he was the only one who could help. Moana and Maui sailed together. They faced many dangers. The vast ocean was both their ally and their adversary. Each wave they conquered brought them closer to their goal, but also tested their resolve. The sea was unpredictable, and they had to be ready for anything. They battled the Kakamora, tiny coconut pirates. These fierce little warriors were relentless, attacking with surprising ferocity. Moana and Maui had to use all their wits and strength to fend them off. The Kakamora were small but incredibly agile, making them formidable opponents. They outsmarted a giant crab who loved treasure. This crab, named Tamatoa, was obsessed with shiny objects and had a lair filled with glittering treasures. Moana and Maui had to be clever and quick to outmaneuver him. It was a test of their cunning and teamwork.
Hold on tight, Moana. The storm is fierce, but we can make it through. The wind howled and the waves crashed around them, but Maui's confidence never wavered. He knew that with Moana by his side, they could face any challenge. These little guys are tougher than they look. The Kakamora attacked with renewed vigor, but Maui fought them off with his mighty fishhook. Moana held on, determined not to let fear overcome her. Together, they were unstoppable.
I'm not letting go, Maui. We've got this. Moana's grip was strong, her resolve even stronger. She knew that their journey was far from over, but she was ready for whatever came next. Her faith in Maui and in herself was unshakable.
Maui taught Moana how to sail. He showed her the secrets of navigating the vast ocean, the way the stars could guide them, and how to read the winds and currents. Moana absorbed every lesson, eager to become a master wayfinder. He told her stories of his adventures, tales of his battles with monsters, his feats of strength, and his clever tricks. Each story was more incredible than the last, and Moana listened with wide-eyed wonder, inspired by his bravery and skill. Moana learned about Maui's past. She discovered the hardships he had faced, the mistakes he had made, and the lessons he had learned. It gave her a deeper understanding of the demigod and the burdens he carried. She learned why he stole the heart. It was a quest to bring humans the power of creation, to give them the ability to shape their own destinies. But the theft had unintended consequences, and Maui had been living with the guilt ever since.
I did it to bring humans the power of creation. I wanted to help them, to give them the tools to build and create, but I didn't foresee the chaos it would cause. But, things didn't go exactly as planned. I made a mistake, and I've been trying to make up for it ever since. It's not easy being a hero, you know.
Maui began to see Moana's courage. He saw her kindness. She was different from anyone he had ever met. Her determination and compassion were inspiring, and it made him believe that they could succeed in their mission. He started to believe in her. He saw that she had the heart of a true leader, someone who could bring about change and restore balance to the world. His doubts faded, replaced by a growing sense of hope.
You know, you're pretty amazing, Moana. You've got a strength and spirit that I've never seen before. I believe in you. I think you might just save the world. Together we can do this. We can restore the heart and bring peace back to the islands.
Thanks, Maui. Your faith in me means a lot. I won't let you down. We'll face whatever comes our way side by side. I believe we can do it together. With our combined strength and determination, there's nothing we can't overcome. The journey ahead is long, but we are ready for it.
Moana and Maui faced their biggest challenge yet. They had been through many trials and tribulations, but nothing could have prepared them for what lay ahead. They had to venture into Lalatai, the realm of monsters. This was a place where the bravest feared to tread, a dark and foreboding world filled with unimaginable dangers. Their ultimate test awaited them in the form of Teka, a fearsome lava monster. Teka was not just any creature. She was a force of nature, a being of pure rage and fire. She was what remained of Te Fiti, the once benevolent goddess of creation. Transformed by anger and loss, Teka was now a symbol of destruction and despair. Maui, the once mighty demigod, was terrified to face her again. Memories of their last encounter haunted him, filling him with dread and uncertainty.
This is it, Moana. This is the moment we've been preparing for. All our training, all our sacrifices, they lead to this. Teka is no joke. She's more powerful than anything we've ever faced. Her fury is unmatched, and her strength is beyond comprehension. She's more powerful than you can imagine. Her very presence can turn the land to ash and the sea to steam. We must be ready for anything.
We have to try, Maui. We can't let fear hold us back. We've come too far to turn back now. We owe it to our people, to our ancestors, and to ourselves. I remember my grandmother's words. She always told me that true strength comes from within, that courage is not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. We have to be strong. We have to believe in ourselves and in each other. Together we can overcome any obstacle, no matter how insurmountable it may seem. We have to be the heroes our people need. We have to rise to the occasion and face Teka with all the courage and determination we can muster.
Moana knew what to do. She'd been preparing for this moment her entire life. Every lesson, every challenge had led her to this point. She remembered her grandmother's words, the wisdom that had been passed down through generations. It was a guiding light in the darkest of times. She had to be strong. She had to dig deep within herself and find the strength to face Teka. It was a test of her will, her courage, and her heart. She had to be the hero, not just for herself, but for her people, for her ancestors, and for the future. This was her destiny, and she was ready to embrace it. Moana faced Teka, the fiery and fearsome lava monster. She stood tall and sang to the ocean, her voice carrying the weight of her mission. She called out to the heart of Te Fiti, the source of life and creation. Her determination was unwavering and her spirit unbreakable. Maui, the demigod who had once stolen the heart, watched Moana with admiration. He saw the courage in her eyes and knew that he had to help her in this crucial moment.
All right, Teka, let's see if you remember me, Maui shouted, his voice echoing across the battlefield. He faced Teka with a mix of bravado and genuine concern, knowing that this confrontation was necessary to buy Moana the time she needed.
Maui fought Teka with all his might. He wielded his magical fishhook, a powerful artifact that allowed him to shapeshift and perform incredible feats. The battle was intense, filled with flashes of magic and bursts of lava. Each strike and counterstrike was a testament to Maui's strength and skill. He knew that every second he held Teka at bay was a second closer to Moana's success. The stakes were high and the world hung in the balance.
Teka, I know who you are. This is not who you are meant to be. Moana's voice was filled with compassion and understanding. She approached Teka not as an enemy, but as a lost soul in need of redemption. Her words were a bridge, reaching out to the heart of the creature before her.
With a deep breath, Moana placed the heart in Teka. The transformation was immediate and breathtaking. The fiery exterior of Teka melted away, revealing the serene and beautiful Te Fiti beneath. The island goddess returned, her presence bringing a wave of life and light. Plants blossomed, the air filled with the scent of flowers, and the darkness that had plagued the world was banished. It was a moment of pure magic and renewal.
Thank you, Moana. You have restored balance to the world. The gratitude in the voices of those around her was palpable. They knew that without Moana's bravery and determination, the world would have remained in darkness.
We did it. We really did it. Moana's voice was filled with joy and relief. She and Maui shared a triumphant smile, knowing that their journey had been worth every challenge and hardship.
And with that, Moana and Maui had not only restored the heart, but also brought hope and life back to the world. The lush island landscape around them was a testament to their success. The heart of Te Fiti glowed brightly in Moana's hand, a symbol of the restored balance and the promise of a brighter future. Their journey had been long and arduous, but in the end they had achieved something truly extraordinary. The world was alive once more, and the spirit of Te Fiti would continue to nurture and protect it for generations to come. Moana had saved the world. She had restored the heart of Te Fiti. Now she could return home.
I guess this is goodbye, Moana. You've done something truly incredible.
Maui was a changed demigod. He had found his purpose. He had learned to believe in himself.
Thank you, Maui, for everything. I couldn't have done it without you.
Moana hugged Maui goodbye. She set sail for Motunui. She had been gone for a long time, but she was not the same girl who left. Moana returned to Motunui. Her parents were overjoyed. Her people welcomed her as a hero.
Moana, my daughter, you have made us so proud.
Moana taught her people to sail again. She taught them the ways of the ocean. She became a great leader.
Together we will explore and thrive. The ocean is our home, and it connects us all.
The island thrived. The fish returned. The coconuts grew. Moana had saved her people. Moana never forgot her journey. She never forgot Maui. She never forgot the ocean. She knew the ocean connected everyone. It was a source of life and adventure.
The ocean is vast and full of wonders. It connects us all, no matter where we come from.
Moana continued to explore. She sailed to new islands. She made new friends. She shared her story with the world. Moana's story teaches us to be brave. It teaches us to follow our dreams. It teaches us to believe in ourselves. We all have a journey to take. We all have challenges to face. But we can overcome anything if we have courage and believe in ourselves. Like Moana, we can all be heroes. We can all make a difference. All we have to do is believe.